Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Today is Friday, and we'll be focusing on bad energies, how to get rid of bad energies. Yeah, we all have lots of bad energy which is stuck in our system, and we have to get rid of them because if we don't, then it's very hard for us to increase our frequency because they are like energy vampire. They will suck you out, drain you out. And yeah, what you want is to basically increase your frequency and enjoy the law of attraction that flows with it. Now, before I touch on this, how to get rid of bad energy, I want to highlight certain things about our reality and how we should respond in different situations and why we are here, right? We're here is basically to learn, all right? And in order to learn, we have to forget, forget the past lives, forget who we are, and that's the only way to learn. And also, in order to learn, we need to have time, and that's why also in this lifetime, in this three-dimensional, but it's moving up to a higher dimension. But in this three-dimensional world that we live in, there is time. Okay. But life after life, that means once we are gone from here, there's no time. Only here we have time. And the reason why we have time is to get from point A to point B. It takes time so that we know, all right, so that we can learn. So if you know all this, then yeah, I guess anything that happens to us, then you treat it like a game, isn't it? It's a game that you play, and of course you want to play to win, right? Don't you? So let me just highlight a few interesting points. I think you'll find this very interesting. First of all is everything is waiting for you. Everything. Dollar signs, gold bars, BM, Mercedes, whatever, bungalow, everything is waiting for you. Good relationship, good job, good career, good business, everything, good health, everything is waiting for you. The problem is our programming. The problem is because the mind conditioning, the moment we try to manifest and get all these things, aha, well, all these doubts will come in, right? So it cannot get through. These are the resistance. So it cannot flow in, it cannot attract to you. All right. So for this to really happen, you have to practice regularly. It's not like one time, that's it, tomorrow everything is going to happen. You need to let it sink in. And that's why you need to be diligent. You need to be disciplined. You need to constantly, yeah, it's another set of programming, isn't it? So you have the old set you want to remove, and now you're introducing the new programming, which is a good stuff. All right. And when you do the manifestation, you have to command. Yeah, be bossy, You have to command. You have to command that to happen. So it starts from your consciousness. You command. And when you command with that firm emotion, then it's going to come down to here because your energy from here is what makes it happen. So from here to here becomes one, and then you release it. Okay. And then, of course, you release it. Yeah, it's going to come in because everything is there. As I said, everything is there. It's the quantum possibilities, right? Everything is there. And you just have to visualize that it has happened, right? And then it starts to flow in. But what can stop this flowing in is, of course, your doubts and the one that we're going to deal with today, which is your dark energies. All right. Because your dark energies are there, you cannot receive, right? You cannot receive clearly. You need a really clear, strong receiver. All right, that way then it can happen for you. That's why, yeah, I am a little bit, yeah, kind of nagging you like your grandmother. But I guess there's no other way, isn't it? There's no other way except this is the only way. All right. Now, when we talk about peace, it doesn't mean that we don't hear the noise. Let me repeat. Many lessons I have said that we need to find the peace. When we find the peace, everything will just flow naturally, which is happiness and you're in control. So you need to look within so that you can mirror or project your reality according to inside. So it has to be inside out. All right. Now, when you go in to look for the peace, and it doesn't mean that there's no more noise. I mean, the noise is always there, externalities, crazy stuff happen. But it's just that this noise, right? Is it plural? These noises, this noise will not affect you. That's the peace that I'm referring to. That means you are calm and you're so peaceful that externalities, noise, they don't affect you. Wow. Would you like that? I'm sure you do, don't you? Right? So that is the true strength that you have. I mean, true strength is not about bullying somebody, bashing up people, or going for war. That's not true strength. That's actually opposite of true power and true strength, because by doing that, it shows that you are insecure, isn't it? Right? So the true strength is when things happen, you basically are relaxed and very calm, and you don't react and try to bully someone or go into war and make people listen to you and lock them up and chain them up and whatever, right? So we are not here in this reality to command people, but we're here in this reality to command our own mind. That's the toughest thing to deal with. That's why you look at all the monastery and all the Tibetan monks, they take years and years and years to meditate because they want to really control, okay? They want to really control this going into here, and nothing can affect them. Okay? So guys, interesting, isn't it? Right? So let me just touch on a few more points that may help you in your life. So the world is a reflection of you. If you are peaceful, then the world will be peaceful. If you meet fire with fire, in other words, you're not, you meet fire with fire, you get more fire. But if you have stillness, peace, if you have stillness, the fire cannot spread. Wow, this is powerful. All right, let me just repeat. So the world is a reflection of you. So go in from inside and out. So if you're peaceful from inside, the fire cannot spread. Whereas if inside is also fire, right? Inside is also full of fire, fire with fire, it will spread. That makes a lot of sense, doesn't it? Hope you like that. So you need to have that peace and that calmness so that if there's fire out there, right, it will not spread. All right. Now, let me find another one for you to enjoy listening to. All right. Now, okay, I like this one. I like this one. All right. Now, you do not match the energy that is reactive. I mean, there's a lot of things, right? Don't match energy with energy. It's like it's going to, you have to absorb it. So what you do is to transmute and raise that energy. Okay, so you don't You don't fall into the plans of others, or like there's a lot of people, they make comments to you, or they say things behind your back, or some people, they say even things in front of you just to make you mad, right? And you don't fall for their trap. You're super cool and super calm, and whatever they say just don't affect you. If you can reach that stage, wow, you will truly find happiness. All right. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff here for you to take away with. All right. Now, um, as I said, peace is not the absence of noise, but it's the ability not to let noise dictate you. Live from the inside to outside and not outside to inside. Once you allow outside world to affect, you are no longer living, you are reacting. Wow. So once you allow that to affect you, you are no longer living, you are reacting. You are not born to react, but you are born to create. You like that? You are not born to react. You are born to create. Guys, we create our reality. So what kind of reality do you want to create? Do you allow all this mind conditioning and all those things that people tell you and say to you, and whether you cannot do, you can do, you cannot do, and or would you like to walk on this planet and you create your journey, your experience, your reality? I think you know the answer, right? So that's why we need to manifest, and there is a time lag, right? For you from point A to point B, how fast it happens will depend on, the runway, isn't it? Right? If there's no resistance, then it's very fast. But if there's resistance, that's why we need to get rid of the resistance so that it will come through very, very fast. I hope you enjoy that. All right. These are the little lessons that I thought I'd share with you today. And yeah, just a quick announcement is this level 1 will be tomorrow. So I don't know if any one of you will be joining, but if you're attracted to this and you feel that need to come in and join me on level 1, it'll be tomorrow. Okay. And yeah, just go look at my yesterday's video. And for those of you who yeah, I think in the past videos, even in YouTube and TikTok, I've put down the Zoom meeting ID and the passcode. So just log in at the relevant time, okay? And that time, I believe, is at 9 p.m. GMT plus 8, which is Malaysia, Singapore, Hong Kong, Brunei, Philippines. All right, so just log in at 9 p.m. And then we will carry on for about, yeah, 2 hours. All right, and then you're done with level 1, it's free, and you can move on to level 2. I'll make another announcement later on, and then to level 3. So this is how you benefit for yourself, and you can learn a lot. Okay, so now I'll just play the video to basically inform you who we are.
Disclaimers. 1. Hope and Smiles is a corporation incorporated under the Canada Not-for-Profit Corporations Act on February 14, 2022. 2. We are not a religious organization. 3. Our mission is to help individuals to experience happiness, peace, love, and be healthy. We teach individuals to rediscover the inner power from within that they can harness to liberate themselves from the conditioning of this world and to utilize that power to heal and create their own reality to achieve a healthier, happier, and peaceful life. 4. Our vision is to restore the power of individuals around the world that will liberate them from the control and conditioning they were accustomed to. Instead of living in fear and scarcity for most of us, we shall bring back unconditional love from source energy into our lives and make us powerful again.
Okay, and now we'll play the next one, which is the instruction. All right, listen to it.
Before we proceed to receive energy from source energy, it is fundamental that you believe in God, because you will be receiving God's source energy. If you do not believe in God, and that you will be receiving God's source energy, please refrain from participating in this exercise. This exercise will take 5 minutes, and we will be using a timer. Before we start, please make sure that you are seated in a quiet place with no distractions. Once we start, these are the steps you need to follow. Step 1. Close your eyes and take a deep breath from your nose and slowly release that breath from your mouth and feel completely relaxed. Step 2. Visualize yourself looking up and seeing a beautiful white light, and this light will enter from the crown of your head. Step 3. Allow this white light to gradually spread to all parts of your body and energize all the cells in your body. This light is filled with God's unconditional love for you, and you can feel the calmness and peace in your heart. Step 4. Allow this wonderful light energy to repair and heal your body, especially those parts that needed healing, and believe that you are healed. Step 5. Upon hearing the alarm, slowly open your eyes and give gratitude of thanks to God.
Okay. And one more thing is I will be going through the chakra meditation with you. And this is how it looks like for those of you who are new. And you can see I'll be going from the root chakra, which is the lowest point, to your sacral chakra, the orange, and the solar plexus, moving up to your heart chakra, then your throat in blue, and then your third eye chakra, purple, and crown chakra, violet. All right. So just follow my voice, and I will be able to guide you through each and every one of them, and then you'll be able to get rid, right? Get rid of the bad energies. I know bad energies comes in many, many forms. Sometimes it's just what people pass to us, trying to hack us or trying to do some black magic. And yeah, we'll be able to get rid of them as well. Okay. But of course, if you want to be more effective, you have to come for my level 1. I'm not just dangling the carrot, but I'm just telling the truth. All right. So before I start, I'm going to play this universe thing. And yes, I have my 5-minute timer. So when you hear the 5-minute timer alarm, that's when you stop. And here we go. I'm going to play this. And we're going to start now. I want you to follow my voice. When I say 3, 2, 1, that's when we start. Okay? So 3, 2, and 1. I want you to close your eyes. Breathe in. And slowly breathe out from your mouth. Now that you are completely relaxed, you feel the muscles everywhere relaxing. I want you to tilt your head slightly up and look into the sky, into the universe. You can see this wonderful beam of white light going straight towards the crown of your head. And as this beam of white light enters your head through your crown, it slowly finds its way, inch by inch, and spread all over your body. And now you can feel all your cells are being energized, and you can feel this wonderful, unconditional love. There's this divine love that you feel from this wonderful light because it comes from our God. Now, with this wonderful light and all your cells being charged up, you can see the glow, the radiant glow of this light all over your body. And I want you to focus this white light now going down intensely towards the bottom of your spinal area, the coccyx. In that region, you can see a red light. And in this red light, you see it glow and you center it. And then you see above it is your sacral chakra, the orange light. You let it glow radiantly, and then you center it above your root chakra. Then above your navel, you can see beautiful yellow light, and that is your solar plexus. And you center it above your sacral light. And you allow it to go up, and you can now see the glow of the green light around your heart region. And you let it sit right in the center above your solar plexus. And you allow this light to go up to your throat chakra, your light blue, that's in your throat, and it glows radiantly, and now you can feel the light going all the way to your third eye, and it's purple in color. And now your intuition connecting to the universe and all the quantum possibilities will be there without any resistance. You can send and you can receive all this energy. And now, as you go up further, you can see the crown chakra, which is violet in color. And let this radiant light all over your body, surrounding you, protecting you. And now you see your entire body glowing in this white energy light. And today we are going to get rid of the dark energies that's in our body. And I want you to focus on all these experiences in your relationship, as well as all the bad things that has happened to you, all those dark energies, all these bad people, and all these really scars in trauma in your life. I want you to focus on all this dark energy and use this white light to wrap around it and send it back to the universe. Release them from your body. Command your body to release. You have to be in command. Release them. And now I want you to say, I am healthy. I am completely healed. And now my cells are all working 100%. And all these dark energies have been released to the universe. And I want you to enjoy this beautiful white light all over your body until the alarm rings. I want you to open your eyes and give thanks to God. There you go. You can practice this every day. You can do your meditation in the morning, whether you want to do financial, healing, or you can combine. All right. This is just manifestation. And set a timer for 5 minutes. And if you're free, join me. If not, we do it twice a day. And you'll find that surely your life is going to start changing. All right. This is like you are repairing yourself. It's like you're healing yourself every day. Shouldn't you do it? Right? I think we should. And you will find some changes along the way, and that will give you more encouragement. But you need to believe because it is the I am, and when you go to level 1, that's where I teach you more in the proper way to manifest and how um, you can change your reality. All right. Now, just a quick announcement. I've thought hard about this because basically I'm only one person and I really like to help. Um, I would like to limit now this live stream to only Thursdays and Tuesdays and Thursdays. So from next week onwards, it will be only Tuesdays and Thursdays. I will be in this live stream. Yeah, I can go a bit longer. I can talk a little bit more. But because you guys can also do your own exercises, your own manifestation and meditation twice a day. And every Tuesday and Thursday, you can join me here. And then in future, all the level 1, 2, and 3 classes will be on Friday. Okay, so that's a little bit of change. And I look forward to seeing you all tomorrow on level 1.